Which part of the brain controls balance and coordination? A. Cerebrum, B. Cerebellum, C. Medulla oblongata, D. Hypothalamus. Answer: B. Cerebellum. Explanation: the cerebellum, located at the back of the brain, is responsible for coordinating voluntary movements and maintaining balance and posture. What is the functional unit of the brain? Axon, B. Neuron, C. Synapse dendrite. Answer: B. Neuron. Explanation: neurons are the functional units of the brain. They transmit information via electrical and chemical signals, forming the basis of all brain activity. Which part of the brain regulates hunger, thirst, and body temperature? Answer: B. Hypothalamus. Explanation: the hypothalamus plays a crucial role in maintaining homeostasis by regulating vital functions like hunger, thirst, temperature, and hormonal activities. Which lobe of the brain is responsible for processing visual information? Answer: the occipital lobe. Explanation: the occipital lobe, located at the back of the brain, is primarily responsible for interpreting visual input from the eyes. What is the largest part of the human brain? A. Brainstem, B. Cerebellum, C. Cerebrum, D. Hypothalamus. Answer: C. Cerebrum. Explanation: the cerebrum is the largest part of the brain, responsible for higher brain functions like reasoning, emotions, memory, and voluntary movements. What is the main function of the medulla oblongata? A. Thinking and reasoning, B. Controlling involuntary actions, C. Interpreting sensory information, D. Regulating hormone secretion. Answer: B. Controlling involuntary actions. Explanation: the medulla oblongata controls vital involuntary functions such as heartbeat, breathing, and digestion. What protects the brain from physical damage? A. Cerebrospinal fluid, B. Skull, C. Both A and B, D. Neurons. Answer: C. Both A and B. Explanation: the skull provides a hard, protective outer layer, while cerebrospinal fluid cushions the brain against shocks and injuries. What part of the brain is associated with emotions like fear and pleasure? A. Hippocampus, B. Amygdala, C. Thalamus, D. Cerebellum. Answer: B. Amygdala. Explanation: the amygdala is a small, almond-shaped structure in the brain that processes emotions like fear, anger, and pleasure. What connects the two hemispheres of the brain? A. Corpus callosum, B. Medulla, C. Pons, D. Hippocampus. Explanation: the corpus callosum is a thick band of nerve fibers that allows communication between the left and right hemispheres of the brain. What is the outer layer of the brain called? A. Cerebral cortex, B. meninges, C. medulla, D. ventricles. Answer: a cerebral cortex. Explanation: the cerebral cortex is the brain's outer layer, responsible for higher brain functions such as sensory, perception, decision-making, and language. Which neurotransmitter is known as the feel-good chemical? A. Dopamine, B. Serotonin, C. Acetylcholine, D. Glutamate. Answer: a. Dopamine. Explanation: dopamine is a neurotransmitter that plays a significant role in mood regulation, motivation, and reward-based behavior. What happens in the brain during a stroke? Excessive neuron growth. B. Loss of blood supply to the brain. C. Hyperactivity of the cerebrum. D. Increased neurotransmitter release. Answer: B. Loss of blood supply to the brain. Explanation: a stroke occurs when the brain's blood supply is disrupted due to a blockage or a ruptured blood vessel, leading to tissue damage. Which part of the brain helps in speech production? A. Wernicke's area. B. Broca's area. C. Temporal lobe. D. Parietal lobe. Answer: B. Broca's area. Explanation: Broca's area, located in the frontal lobe, is responsible for speech, production, and articulation. How many cranial nerves does the human brain have? A. 10, B. 12, C. 14, D. 15. Answer: B. 12. Explanation: the brain has 12 pairs of cranial nerves that control sensory and motor functions of the head and neck.